Hey beautiful people, April Mack here, and I just had to jump online tonight because I've actually just come off a beautiful networking group Zoom call with my Mums in Business Association mates. It's a networking group for people who are mums who are in business basically, and we are not letting COVID-19 and lockdown stop us from getting on and socialising, which is so awesome. So I feel really energised and connected with these beautiful women, and I thought I've got enough energy to do a quick live, and I've been wanting to do this live for a while now. So I just wanted to share with you, because I have mentioned this woman to you before and I want to give you more info because it's helping me so much. There's nothing in this for me other than to just share with you something that is amazing and working for me that I want you to know about. So Beck McFarlane, who is another coach that I have done a little bit of work with and hope to do more with, she's amazing as well. She's here in Canberra. She put me on to Carly Marie, who wrote this book called Soul Modes. And I just had to share, I want to share two things about it. I want to share a little bit about what Soul Modes is, but the other thing I really want to share about is how courageous this Carly Marie is, and how much I admire that, because she has developed her own concept and introduced it to the world, and some people would probably be way too scared to do that. And so I'm going to read you a couple of little bits out of the intro, because it just makes my heart sing, and I was thinking, you know, if it does that for me, it's going to do it for someone else. So the first thing to say is, what is soul modes? What is this theory that Carly has come up with? And she says, you are not one ordinary woman, you're four extraordinary ones. So this book is for any woman who has felt like they're a bit all over the place at times. Hey Bree, how are you? Oh, you've got it. Awesome. Fantastic. Yay. It's really easy read. Anyway, so I'll keep going with it. Basically, it's for anyone who feels like they're all over the place. You know, one day they're all excited, the next day they want to hibernate and hide, and they don't know what they were thinking the day before. Another day they're all lovey-dovey and all of that. And so Carly has researched her own behaviours and researched the behaviours of many other women, and she has found a pattern and a cycle that people cycle through. And she explains it in this book. Really easy to understand, really easy to connect with. For me, it just resonates so much. And you can cycle through these states quickly or slowly depending on you. And basically, if you don't kind of listen to the state that you're in and acknowledge it and feel that mode, the soul mode that you're in, fill that cup, then you know you're going to maybe get stuck in that zone or whatever. Now, I haven't finished reading the book, so I'm probably not doing the greatest justice, but I just want to say that, you know, so many people now that I've been talking to that have started reading it, or you know, there's a Facebook group called Soul Modes, and there's a lot of women who are getting this. And the thing that I want to talk about as well is how brave Carly has been to put this out there, because it is groundbreaking and it's a new concept, and I think that takes a huge amount of courage and guts to do that. And so in her intro she says, this book is part one of what I think will be quite a ride ahead. I believe this little theory of mine is just the tip of a very beautiful and powerful iceberg. It takes courage to talk about something new. It requires vulnerability to stand up and say, I have something to share. And that really touched me, because I know that there's people out there, some of you watching, someone you know, that has an idea or something to share, and you're too afraid because it's new. What if people don't agree? What if they don't like it? And here's this woman who has just gone ahead and done it, and she's having great success, and I can just see that this is just going to go, it's going to be massive. And she's, aside from this book, she's an amazing coach as well. And she says here, this book is me saying, hey, look what I've found, spread the word, and this knowledge belongs to everyone. So how cool is that? If you have something that you feel that you need to share, I know another one of my friends and clients, Jo, she has written a beautiful book, Jo Holbrook, sorry, Jo, about parenting. And, you know, some people might say, well, who are you to write about parenting? But she's a researcher. She's gathered all these stories from people around the world, and she's put it out in a book so that people have access to something that they wouldn't have had before she wrote that book. So how cool is that? So the other thing I just wanted to back to the actual content of this book and talking about what the soul modes are just really quickly. Women are complex creatures, right? We are not the same every day. We can be up and down, we can be hard and soft, we can be this way and that. Have you ever felt like you're an emotional roller coaster? I know I can relate to that, sure can. Perhaps previous partners have called you that, or you've said it to yourself. Maybe you've even been labelled as crazy or something similar. Maybe you've even wondered if it's true. One day you want to do all the things, and next you want to do none of the things. You want something, you get it, yet you don't feel how you want it to feel. It can seem like there's no solid ground. You're not crazy, I know that for sure. And then she goes on to explain why. So I just think anyone out there who feels crazy some of the time, and that's why I got this book, because I think I felt like that. And this is just helping me put sense into my life. So I really wanted to share it with you guys. And I'd love to know what you think. Bree, I see that you've got one. Hey Anne, how you doing? So yeah, Bree, when you've read some, put some comments in. I'd love to hear whether it resonates for you. And yeah, anyone else, in terms of if you've got a book inside you or an idea in your head that you want to share, I just want to encourage you to put it out there and be brave, like this woman, Carly Marie, has been brave. Because if she had just thought, oh no, my little idea, I'm not qualified to be a researcher. One thing she says, which I just absolutely love, she just self-ordains herself in whatever it is that she is doing at the time. So she's like, well, you know, I write, I write words, I do blog posts, so I'm going to be a writer. I'm a writer. And she'll suddenly self-ordain herself as that. And that is what she is. She steps into her power and uses it she's making massive life-changing results for people. So Bree says, I can't wait to give feedback. This intro has already resonated with me so much. Excellent, Bree. Spread the word. I just can't stop spreading the word. And I don't know, Bree, if you're already following her or not, and whether she resonates for you in terms of what she does online. I know Carly's kind of targeting people who are have their own businesses, but everything that she says is pure gold, so I can't recommend her highly enough. Anyway, that's what I wanted to come on and share. I hope you guys are all well and coping with, you know, being at home and all the rest of it that's going on right now. And I'll see you online soon. Lots of love to you. Bye.